Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepburg, episode 37? 38? One of the two. Anyway, in the previous episode, last couple episodes, we've been building this little custom dock area. And overall it's doing quite well. It does get a little bit backed up in some places. For some reason, one of the upgrades I did recently, right at the back end of the episode, it's caused a lot of vehicles to despawn, so now they're respawning in. So it kind of threw away a lot of our problems we were getting. But yeah, it's doing okay. So one thing we do have though, and I haven't found a way to stop it yet, is vehicles coming down these roads, going in, but other vehicles coming down the outside lane, especially when there's a backup of traffic, and then cutting in and causing major problems. And I don't know if we'll be able to get that pretty quickly or not. I mean, it does require them to back up a little bit, and that does happen. But I'm kind of curious if we can get it to actually happen. We also need to start building some more stuff at some point, very, very shortly. We'll do that this episode, actually. This area here is actually pretty much ready to go. In fact, what we could do, what I was thinking is, well, let that build up a little moment. Over here in our industrial estates, there we are. This section here, we've got a lot of vehicles going into it. This is isolated from the main network and only goes to that outside piece. This one again also only goes to that dedicated zone. Both working very well, but this one up here is the only one connected to the outside world directly. And what I was thinking is we could disconnect this station from the outside world, connect to this line here, and then let it share this at the far end here. Let them share this station because it doesn't get too busy, and I think it'll be okay if they do share it. We can always separate out later if we want to. So we'll do that now. We'll right now we'll join these two together on the same joint line. So we're going to pause for a minute and just separate your train line there. And yes, you will get disconnected, my fair train friend. And we will need to put a line in for this outside connection to go that way, but we won't have that anytime soon. That will need another station at the other end, you see. Trains. There we go. Now if we ask you, now we do that again. If we ask you to connect up to that, you're going to do the awkward way, do you? Ah, okay. In that case, can you climb to there and then connect? You can, and then move tool can remove that weirdness. There we go. See, that actually makes more sense as a connection point anyway. And now you're both connected to that same far side line, so that should help with the trains. And the train coming in and probably despawned because it can't get to the station anymore. But that should allow this station and that station to now both share the same line to the output. So hopefully they'll start sharing some of their workload and they'll still send their goods from here up this way. And then they'll end up going down one of these two exit stations. For now, we will eventually have an extra exit station. I mean, it's possible to make them come off of this and just connect the line that way and beat down. But it would require us to run a second line here, elevated, and that is going to be expensive. We can do it, but we just haven't got the cash right now. Anyway, the thing I want to do now that we've had a chance to back up some traffic. Have we got it backed up? There we go. We got some bit of traffic backed up on both of these lanes. There we go. This is going to do it. Exactly what I said. It gets them down the outside and cuts across and cause this one to stall out. Do cut across, get in the way of everything. Also, we get a lot of this overlapping, which is kind of annoying since I've got them told. I mean, they're spawning the right side, so they're just going too far down. But yeah, these vehicles, they do this a lot. They jump into the other lane, and then they cut across. I can see anyone doing it right now because they haven't got much back to traffic. There's another one doing it right there. Look, there, cut across, cause problems. Now that one's stopping that one from moving because that one to back up, and it's just a pain. So what I've done is I've gone off and I've got from the workshop a few extra roads, just some 2-lane roads, no additional ones. And all these they're 2-way roads, but they have this this medium in the middle. So if we drop this down, you know what? If we drop this down all the way up here, just on this road here to see how it works. I'm not happy with that though. I was hoping that would be the way around. Yes, we're driving the right, aren't we? Okay, that is a potential problem that can be solved quite easily by flipping these roads around. Alright. Yes, it's not hard to do, it's just annoying we have to do it. I want to try this out, so I'm going to put that road back as it was, and we'll try it out with just this road at the end here, probably. I'm going to need a two-way road all the way down to there, and then a one-way road there. Just make sure they don't get into the confusion, which they do sometimes. And which road are we going to do this with? We want to do it with you. Yes, we can do it with you quite easily. So if we unpause and if we pick that station up and move to the other side, we can't unpause because the damn annoying thing in the way. Can I do? But we swapped. Pick you up, put you on this side. Then move that train line across, and that power cable as well. Because the power cable needs to turn later here. Train line from you should go up as smooth as possible. Perfect. And across there to about there. And you should be able to do a nice turn into that without anyone caring that you've done it. Perfect. Let's run the power cable back so we don't lose access to the power that you are providing. There we go. And you're fine there, you're fine there. You do need to connect over here though, for temporarily. And it will be temporarily because we will have to demolish that to move that station across anyway, so that's why I put it there purposely. And that's done, and then unpause that, and the cars should still be able to do their job, and we'll just have to upgrade that road to one with concrete in the middle. And there we go. And now we have concrete down the middle. And they're behaving themselves fine. And they go to the end of the road here. And we need to just retweak this junction here because apparently it got turned back on to that mode. There we go. I prefer them not doing anything. It should be one lane, not two lanes. Ah! You know what? Leave it at 2 lanes. It won't hurt anybody. Alright. Apart from the big flood of traffic at the same time. But that should work quite well. If somebody wants to come up that way, they can. And it shouldn't cause any congestion. And you're out of water, really. We're just outside of our water range. Okay, 440 across, please. 440. And up there. Boom. There we go. Right, so you're done as a test. Do the same with you. Yeah, let's just do it now. We'll forget if we don't. So bring that to there. Pick you up, move you to the other side. Boom. Train track move. So I'm doing it now so we can move off and do some actual construction and not have to worry about this place for a while. I'll come back and see how these two are faring. Although generally it's this one that causes the problem. But they need to flip all the stations on the road, which would be kind of annoying. Because they have to build another road there, which is not undoable, but they'll be quite close to each other, and I can deal with it though. Anyway, regardless of that, let's get you done. Up, across there. Then could you go up to about, not there, about there, and then you can begin a very nice turn into there. Thank you. And that should keep the power, hopefully, yes, distributed quite nicely. There we go. And you, so you two can do your job, and we can just upgrade that one. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Like that. And that should keep everyone happy. And again, I want just the first lane to be a no-go. Okay, I'm guessing that one has got that. Yes, it has. Okay, that. Okay, I have no problem with that. I'll leave it alone. And there we go. So you two are now on these technically one-way roads, which should stop you from doing anything stupid. You're not swapped. You are not swapped. Good. And that should try and keep you guys from overlapping at the same... Why is there a bin of something in there? It should keep you guys from overlapping and hopefully reduce a lot of other problems at the same time. And does allow cars to go that way, which is interesting that they can do that now. It might actually help them out in some places. Alright. One thing I would suggest is... Do we have traffic lights here? We do have traffic lights here. No. Bad traffic lights. Never traffic lights. What about this side? Nope. And nope. Alright. So that should hopefully get this lot clearing up now that there's no traffic lights there. And we'll see. We'll find out. Ooh, can you guys... boop. No. Straightforward in that lane. No. Straightforward in that lane. Them lanes were turning lanes only. Alright, and that should, hopefully, it looks like it's behaving itself quite well. If that works as well as I hope it does, we can start moving these into the same system. Look at that. Look, see, that is what we're trying to stop from happening. That, right there. Alright, I really want to fix this problem. You know what? Let's fix it. Alright, pause for a moment because I need to flip some stuff around. If we move all these over, it wouldn't be hard to flip them over and do stuff quite easily. Yes, okay. If we flip all these over to the other side of the road, then we'll have all the problems that we've got now, but on the other side of the road, and we can just upgrade the road itself. Oh, you are in the wrong place right now, my friend. There we go. And you to that side. Boom. There we go. So we're just going to move these train lines across a little bit each. Not a major issue. That area is a bit of a pain now. But I don't want to be too close to this one. So that could be... I might have to leave that one blank for now. Maybe put services in there. When we have a service over here, we could bring that over here and help out. That being said, let's just do the road upgrades now. All of these, so they're done. It will actually potentially allow vehicles coming in to turn up those roads and save a bit of hassle, save a bit of time, maybe. All that's done, just reconnect those train lines, and then we can ignore this area for a very short space of time. So what I'm thinking we'll do is this train station here. If we up that, send it across there, and if we put that one into this line, that one can stay connected to that. So bring these two forward and bring that one over here. That would work out quite well. Yes. Where is that connected to? It connects to that station there. Yeah, that'll do. We could do that. That'll do. All right. Okay. So you need to disconnect from here. Right, and then we connect to you. First one to you. Boom. The second one coming out can elevate across the road, and then can actually come down to here. Make that turn straight into there. Then you don't need to make that turn there, do you? Because you can then go straight into that station right there. And you can be straight elevated as well. You don't even need to think about dropping to the ground level because you've got enough height as it is already. Perfect. You can come down to about there where you'll make... Ooh, that's a bit too tight turn. Maybe bring you down to about there because then you can go to there. Bring a nice turn there, look at that. And then drop down just for going for that road. Perfect. Although I would prefer if that wasn't quite so steep. There we go. I would actually prefer if we went in one place, but that road is just in the way. And we could move the road though. But no, we're not going to. The next one is you. You need to be remapped into that train station there, which is not a problem. Because the game will just bring that up. That didn't go up, did it? I pressed the mouse button first. You go this way and you will go this way. You will go this way. And up. And across. Right, and then we're going to get you over to here. Which obviously connects in the right in the middle of it, which is not a good thing for a train. But if we bring this down to about there, delete this line because this is now in the wrong place. Pop it to there where it goes over the road, and we can do two little turns. One that way, and then forward a little bit, and the second one, ooh, a bit further forward, I think. And then the second one, we're going to turn that way. There we go. Two little S-band, and it goes in there fine. No one will even know it's been changed. Alright, let's just do a quick traffic light check before we do stuff. Traffic lights gone. No traffic lights. 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 All traffic lights gone. Right, now quick lane corrections on some of these awkward ones. No straightforward on any lane you're turning. No straightforward on any lane you're turning. No straightforward on any lane you're turning. It just makes logical sense. If you're turning on that lane, why are you wanting to go down it? In this one, we'll do it. Oh yeah, you're the one that don't let me do that. That's fine, I'll ignore you. And then this side, we do the same. Yeah, I'm just making sure there's nothing on them. I don't want anyone turning in these ones. These ones are busy roads, basically. So no, nope, nope. Alright. Might have to swap these around in a moment, so we'll just wait for a second and see where spawn points have changed to, because look at that lot. Okay, that's going to cause a little bit of a congestion point, but that'll solve itself pretty damn quickly, hopefully. In the meantime, yeah, that's a problem. Power. Ooh, they're just outside power range, that is why. Okay, quick power jump across there for you, and a quick power jump to there for you. Just make sure we have a double round. You come down here to them, and then they're severed because of that. So, boop. Boop. There we go. And they're all connected again. Okay. So we need to see a train to come in. So we can see... There we go. We've got a train coming in. We need a train coming in so we can see how the spawn points are behaving themselves. They look like the spawn points are on the correct sides. Yep, they're fine, and these look like they're behaving themselves quite nicely as well. Alright. Now we're going to see if this tailback might just be a big problem, that's all. I'm going to drop a really annoying thing here. I'm going to put a traffic light there. Just to help these guys get out of their junction. Go. Once it's clear, it should be clear for, well, ever, basically. It's just that it's got so much traffic coming down this road right now, they can't get out. A lot of this now are going down there to circle back around, so it's going to cause a lot of slowdowns. But hopefully, once these few get out, we can then never have to worry about this this traffic this direction again. So through, and there should be one more change, will be my guess. I doubt these last few are going to get through. They don't, but I don't care about them because they're so few. There we go. Alright, so that should hopefully clear down all those. And we'll find out. We'll find out very shortly. There we go. Now we're just waiting for this massive backlog of traffic to just clear down. It will clear down eventually. It's just that, unfortunately, it's got a lot of excess traffic in there. We have a police station out here. I assume policing would be a problem. Fire? Okay. They just look you away from the road. So we have a police station, we have a fire station. So they're generally okay right now. Yeah, they're okay. We do want to be on this road though, really. Yes. Could you move yourself to there and there, just so you know where to go if you need it. I didn't think that would separate. I thought that was making it to the train station. There we go. And the backlog is clearing down. It is actually clearing down. It was back to here, now it's down to here. So they are getting through it all. Okay, we're going to ignore this area now for a little bit because we've done a lot of these areas work, and I'm hoping when we come back it'll have calmed itself down a little bit. So may actually need another train station for that severed line. We have a... Oh, I think I'll auto-save. We have a gap here for another train line, but to do another one here we'd have to put that road a bit too close, which would probably mean moving those over a bit, which will be fine. We just got to plan some stuff like that. Alright, and off you go. And then you go. So this one, if this starts backing up with multiple trains, we know we need to separate it out into two stations. Which we can do as long as we know we need to do it, that's all. Why are you even in the wrong lane? I mean, seriously, it's a lane that says do not go into. I'll have to come and deal with you later. I have trouble getting out now. Their exit points, which is understandable, tell you the truth. It's a lot's going to this station. Where's the station go? This station goes to the south. Yeah, it goes to that one, which is also getting a lot coming in. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, well, we're done with you. We need some more commercial. Where's our big commercial area? This is our big commercial area. It's doing really nice. Unfortunately, this is what's causing a lot of our traffic into that sector. It's all going down these two stations. And they're pumping a lot of traffic to these. But I feel we need more industry. Hi Balloon, how you doing? So we can paint this area all around this now. Now we build up. So let's start from this side. Build me some commercial. Can you tell me you need commercial? So build me some commercial. Commercial. And then when this is done, well, the industry to supply that commercial most likely, and probably need some industry to some residential to supply people. There we go. And people are setting up businesses in this area. I wish they would have set up there and then pathed in, but sure, you do it there. You do you. And it goes to there. This area I'd like to keep empty because there's all the trucks coming onto it. That's fine. The same with this back road here. So that is that area is now fully done. There's no more industry can put commercial we can put in there unless we fill in this gap, which I don't feel we'll be doing too much of. Although we may do. There we go. Alright, so you're all good. In comes the cargo train. Why is that separate off? Oh, that's a passenger train, not a cargo train. That's what confused me. Where the track's separated. There comes the cargo train. Okay, you're all good. How is this area doing now? Traffic is still manic. Why? You annoy me so much sometimes. We could actually put a traffic light on the end one. That would slow them down and get them... That actually might not be a bad thing. Put traffic lights there. It'll stop these guys for a moment, allowing these to clear down a bit, but then allowing them to move forward in batches. And I know I've probably never said let's use traffic lights to help with something, but it might work. I don't want to put it there though, because one there and one there would be redundant. The first one actually will cause a momentary drop in traffic here anyway, so that will actually help out in the long run regardless, so that should be okay. This one's actually pumping out traffic pretty damn quickly. Look at all that traffic. Oh. Actually, a lot of it's coming from you. We could put a traffic light there, that would help you out, but I don't think it's going to be a need for that. We can ignore that for now and come back to it in a moment. Or 10. Right, how is it working up here? That seems to help this part out. This part's still a bit struggling, but I can't do it about that. This appears to be going okay, and they're not having that problem with it overlapping each other anymore, which is actually really cool. Alright, next thing on the agenda. We got the commercial. And you've run sufficient to get power cables down here, that's great. You have a big building there, aren't you? The Happy Seal Hotel. Nice. Next on the agenda is come back to this again, and we'll keep an eye on this and see what's happening with this. There are things to do to deal with that problem. Yeah, look at that. We're going to keep an eye on this, but it's all caused by these ones, and they're running quite slow. I wonder if it is to do with these new roads being a bit too restrictive on the turn circle, but I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later on. We have other ones though, but they're basically the same. Just with parking and no parking. Did I use a parking one? That's a parking one. That's a no parking one. Would the no parking one have a better speed on it? It is narrower. It is narrow, and that might help it because it will be more footpath and potentially turning area. And if it's got more turning area, then it's less likely to cause a potential problem. Okay, I have no idea if that'll work or not. We'll find out later on. Initially, they look like they're turning faster, but I can't guarantee it. I don't honestly know if they are or not. Wow, this is a lot more traffic than I was expecting. Alright, so we'll ignore those for now. I might need to move you over here somewhere, maybe, to help reduce this traffic. But I can't not do about that. Anyway, regardless of that. Yeah, they're going to need a separate track now. I wasn't sure if we'd get away with it, and apparently, no, we won't. Alright, well, at least we know that now, so we can deal with that one later on. That's the two different stations here in the same track, and it's just not right. We need to put another station in. Oh, we could do it now. We have the cash to build it. No. We'll do it later. It's too close to the end of the episode now. I might do it off camera, though. You know what? No, I like to keep everything on camera. You guys seem to enjoy that, so we'll... wow. Yeah. Let's not. Although I'm going to stop that from happening by dropping a one of these split roads in there. That'll just stop them from doing that stupid stuff that we're trying to do there. Where they were going out that way. Doop. Perfect. That should help quite a bit with you. Ooh, that could actually help with all of these train stations, then, couldn't it, potentially? Because they all have the same problem. There we go. Make sure that the traffic's on the right side, though. Good they are. And the one over here. This one could be... No, this one actually doesn't have a problem. Because it's a two-way road anyway. I could put a divider in there and just see how they behave with the traffic being actually physically separated. Honestly, I don't think it's made a change, but I'm kind of happy to leave it in there. So it visually looks like it's supposed to be like that. Alright, well, we'll leave you guys doing your thing there. And we'll keep you doing your thing. You are good and busy. But yeah, we need to get it down to one train station to one train station, because when it gets to more than that, it causes some big problems. This is a problem, though. I was kind of hoping... I think it is failing now. An option would be just to run a road down to here. Because these are vehicles returning, right? What would happen? What would actually happen if we took these two train stations out of action and had the roads run up here? Well, not much, because it's not these two that are backing up; it's the other two that are backing up, and quite a lot. Yes. So we are going to have to do that. We have to separate this one out into two, and both of these two are actually having issues. So maybe bringing in three would solve the problem? Don't know. Honestly, don't know, and we'll figure that out later. Because right now we don't really have the time for it. 4:40. I'm just going to put the divider road in so I know where it's going to go. I won't be building the actual train station itself, though. Oops, pause. Put that road in. There we go, and the power cable back in as well. Because I'm not building the train station yet. I'm just going to put in the... there we go. Just put the road in there so we know where to put the station when it comes to time. Yes, you drive up that road. No problem there. What could possibly go wrong with that? I may have vehicles now despawning because of the traffic not moving. Fine, everything's fine. No problem there. Oh... Alright, so that's all done there now. And these new areas are not fully spawned in, but they are spawning. Ooh, what I could do is on these back roads where we don't want to put big buildings, we could put some offices down. Because offices could build here and they wouldn't have a lot of vehicles stopping, would they? That's not a bad idea. Unless it's a horrible idea. But we'll find out in a moment because I'm going to do it anyway. Boop. There we go. Boop. And that, my friends, will be a little bit of industry. It'll be people will come into work, but that's people, and they shouldn't be causing too much traffic issues. That will actually work quite well, I think. Yes. Yes, it will. How about you? A lot of people. Excellent. I like to see people coming off trains. It looks good. I need to do a better job with some of this area, though. It is a bit... This city isn't as good as it could be, basically. I've done some experiments and stuff, and not all those experiments have come out well. Maybe time to reevaluate this area, which I know I spent a few episodes on it, but as you can see, it's not working as well as I'd hoped it would have done. Although I'm not overly surprised. Okay, well, I'm going to run another train station off camera, down to... not off camera, next episode down to here, and really hope this will... yeah, it'll definitely help that. And we maybe run a second line for this down to... I might run 2 lines, 3 lines down here. One for each of the 2 external train stations, and one for these 2, this track in both directions. And we can get some cargo moving into this as well if we want to in the future. I don't think we have the power for that right now. But anyway, let me know what you think of the hub. If you can find a better way of doing the hub, I would like to have a hub, but I think these train stations are just too slow at getting cargo through them. But regardless of that, that's something we have to live with for now. Until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.